How do I judge my success? Mostly I judge it from the students who have passed through my doors. When it comes to leadership style, there's a great quote from Nelson Mandela, and others have said something similar, that it's better to lead from behind and put others in front, especially when all of the very nice things and successes happen. And then we as leaders take the front line when there's danger and conflict. And in that sense, people appreciate your leadership. So what do I tell parents to help them understand their own child's development? I tell them, if you have a child in middle school, they have 1 foot in the sandbox and 1 foot in their first car. And that's a hell of a place to be. Real world scenarios. This is what we want to give kids. Real world scenarios. The last class I taught at Turin was a grade 10 humanities class, and the last unit we created together was moving from revolution to resolution. And we researched the 10 most significant crises going on in the world today. These were plans of action for real world solutions. We posted on social media. We proposed solutions to the UN. We wrote to them. We posted on YouTube. We contacted Amnesty International. These were real-world scenarios of students making a difference, contributing to their world today. And there is the answer to the question: what is the purpose of education today? The most significant aspect of all of this is relationships. But while we wear many hats and need to be flexible, we need to be genuine too in the different roles that we play. And that's essential for leading, guiding staff, and it's also essential, most essential, for the kids. And just as we do with the kids, using a flipped model approach and a model of innovation and entrepreneurship, I love to see staff develop their own theories and practice for what contributes best to their own teaching and learning. Professional development is tremendously important. It needs to be purposeful. It's like anything that we're doing, planning, programming, needs to be purposeful. As long as people are coming back with practical applications for how we can improve programming and move ourselves forward, professional development is the opportunity for staff, as our programming would be opportunities for our students. And one of the hats I wore at Turin was spending a year as a learning support coordinator. We called it the Optimal Learning Center. But I changed the model of how the Optimal Learning Center was working in the previous years. The end result was a collaborative workspace for middle and high school students. The idea being that they could help each other in addition to me guiding them. And for me, it's reminiscent of the entire ConLab school model. It was such an exciting space. It just served the needs of all the students and the teachers. The true benefit of the space is that it became a haven for the kids who didn't find themselves on the football pitch, who didn't find themselves on the basketball court, who weren't really sure what to do with themselves. And that was not something that I designed it for. It just came organically from the type of space that we had. What I emphasize most would be critical thinking, problem-solving skills, self-actualization, self-awareness of the kids and our staff's own learning and work styles. Me, I'm the guy who struggles with spatial intelligence. I'm the guy who gets up in the morning, takes a pair of socks out of the drawer, puts one on, and immediately loses the other sock. But I'm aware of my strengths. I'm aware of my areas to work on. For me, it's simple. I've been working with adolescents since 1989 in a psychiatric facility. I've been in the classroom since 1993. I'm coming off 5 years with an international baccalaureate school. I've worn many hats. I categorize my leadership style as transformational leadership. It's a style I respect the most. It's what I want to impart to staff. It matches tremendously the model of education we're talking about, where the individualized approach allows people to maximize their strengths, their skills, as we work together. If you're looking at someone to come in and be a bit of a risk taker, like standing in the rain to finish his video application, then I thank you for your consideration.